Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sparks Plays Minecraft. You guys remember the 4 deaths I've had on this server so far? The 4 deaths I've had? Well, yeah, zombie pigmen. I have been killed multiple times, 6 times by zombie pigmen. I don't know why I didn't record it exactly. After the first 3 times, it should have been clear that this was a trend. And as Aqua Sheep over there can tell you, it's not good but bad when you anger zombie pigmen. So unfortunately, I'm up to 10 deaths, which is just ridiculous. And I lost everything, all my good stuff. I do have this bludgeoning axe which I enchanted. This silk touch axe, which is kind of cool. You know, I have silk touch. It's not the tool I'd wanted it on. But we're going to have to dig into our diamond supplies today, I think, and do some enchanting to start this episode. We need a new working pick. I think we still have our fortune pick. Fortune 3. We have... Yeah, we still got fortune picks. We just don't have a good working pick. We need new boots. I can put away this silly armor here. Just some random armor that I had to try and deal with the pigmen, but yeah, I accidentally punched one over at the spawn at the nether hub chunks, and they kind of spilt into both the overworld and the nether hub, and trying to get stuff back, and eventually I got my stuff back, thinking that the matter was closed. You know, I did lose my boots and my my sword, which wasn't great, and I thought, oh, okay, fair enough. And then somebody else on the server complained that they went into the hub and just died over and over again because the pigmen were still angry. So today I came on, it took me a very long time to manage to get them to despawn, by which time having killed me again when I went through the nether portal to check if it was okay, they killed me again, so all the stuff was gone. So yeah, we're going to start off with some enchantments today. We can make ourselves some boots. I would really like some feather falling boots. They're very handy. We also need a new sword. Let me get some sticks. And I need a new pick as well. I could do with a pick. So let me go over to the skeleton farm, which is probably one of the easiest ways to make levels at the moment. And I will meet you there when I've gotten myself 30 levels. Please don't be angry, 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 please don't be angry. I think we're good unless there's lag, in which case I'm dead. Please don't be angry, please don't be angry, please don't be angry. This is the scene of carnage left by me desperately trying to get stuff back. There's blocks everywhere as I try and dirt pillar up. The problem is these are half slabs, so you can't just pillar up. You have to go do one of the half slabby things here and then place a block and pillar up. And as for this little lattice work up here, I've been off camera, I've been clearing away the last of the ouch, that hurt. The last of the, oh god, I've been clearing away the last of the netherrack up in the is he angry? Oh god, they just scare me so much now. Yeah, the last of the netherrack up in this bedrock is being cleared away. This is a breeding ground for zombie pigmen, which isn't good. And they make me very nervous now, but I've cleared away pretty much all the netherrack, and the next thing we need to do is we're going to get some branches spreading out from this central tree and have them, I think it's this way? It's a very omnidirectional hub. We don't have enough glowstone is what I'm trying to say. We've got that much, and we're basically going to coat this ceiling in glowstone and treat it like the foliage from a tree. We'll have some netherrack branches running through, and we'll sort of mix in glowstone with the bedrock to make this sort of nether tree. I really need to tidy all this random dirt pillaring up though, because that was just me panicking. Crazy Man currently has no internet, or very, very bad internet, where he can just about get Skype going on his laptop. So until Wednesday the 5th, which is hopefully the day when he gets his internet updated, because he's kind of moving house at the moment. So we're not really going to be able to do much multiplayer stuff until then. so my apologies for that. But you know, it can't be helped. Can't be helped. So that's kind of a little bit quiet as a result. We do have some backlog stuff. We've got the not the Pixel one. We've got the Mario Kart backed up. Why are there arrows there? What on earth happened? I don't know. Yeah, there should be some bows here. We could do with a bow as well. Yeah, there's bows. There's definitely bows. So I'm going to get myself 30 levels here. Whew, there we go. Right. So that took me pretty much 10 minutes to get to level 30 there, which is kind of crazy. So I'm going to do boots first. Oh, I really hope I get feather falling. I could do some good luck. Oh, that's nice. Protection 3, unbreaking 3, feather falling 4. That is beautiful. I got that from a skeleton. So this is... I think I might just go make a drink or something, because that was quite a long wait to get to 30. I don't remember it being that bad, but there you go. Got quite a few bows dropped as well. So yeah. Ouch. Okay, one of the guys in there has thorns. That sucks. And I have 1 heart left. I have to kill them all. Oh, that sucks. I need to go get some health potions. I can't keep leveling up here. There we go, 30 levels once more. Let's do a sword. I just lost a looting 2 sword, so it'd be really good if we could get something with looting on it. It's alright, it's good for fighting. I mean, in Ultra Hardcore mode, I don't really fight much with the sword, I have to say. But it's okay. Sharpness 4 and Breaking 3 is a pretty good sword. Could have been Bane of Arthropods. Yeah, so that's not bad. I don't know if I mentioned, by the way, I think I did. Aerofight built this. You can watch his... Oh, wait, he lost the footage for that video. Never mind. That was very unfortunate for him. But he did build this. I don't know if he's going to decorate it at some point. It's a little grungy at the moment, which is fine. You know, it's very functional. But it'd be cool if he had some sort of nice... some more storage chests, maybe... Stuff like that. Would be cool if he ever got around to doing that. I know he watches my videos, which is why I'm mentioning this. Yeah, decorate it a bit. That'd be cool. Level 30. Oh yeah. Right. So, we have a pick to do and a bow. Let's do a pick. I'm really hoping for Silk Touch. Yes! That's nice. That means I still need a working pick, but it's okay. Silk Touch pick is something I've been trying to get for like 10 deaths. So hopefully that's going to be handy. I think I might hang around just long enough to do a bow and then I'll be content. So far I've had pretty good luck with the, actually very good luck with the enchantments. Nothing bad at all yet. So, oops, shouldn't have let them in. Some of those need to die. 30. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do a bow. Let's get a bow. A fresh bow. Put all of these bows away. And I think that's the only thing I wanted that I really had left to enchant. So yeah, let's finish off on a good note with a Power 4 Unbreaking 3 bow. It's not bad. Not bad at all. That's Flame 1 Power 4. We could make a Flame 1 Power 5 Unbreaking 3 bow. I wonder how much that costs. Let's have a look. 28 or 26. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get to 26. That's manageable. 26 levels. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a super bow. Wrong way around. There we go. I'm breaking 3. Power 4. Flame 1. Not bad. Not bad at all. And I wanted to do something else. Oh yeah, shovel. Let's make a shovel. We've been having so much luck today. Let's just go all the way and make a shovel. I always think the heads of shovels look kind of small in this texture pack. But there you go. Back to grinding. Alright, 30 levels for the last time. Let's get something good on this shovel. That's not bad at all. In fact, oh, this has been one of the luckiest streaks I think I've ever had enchanting. That was crazy good. Like, really nice. Alright, well, I would count that pretty good recovery from losing everything. Feeling more prepared and set up now. Should we go take a look at what I've been doing over by the control panel? I'll just grab some stuff. Probably need it soon. Great. So, the front control panel is still the same. I've not really been looking at that very much, but I've compacted the redstone quite a bit. I shifted it over, so the tester thing, rather than going in a straight line along here, I've made it curve sideways. So now these clocks are running sideways, and it's a lot neater and a little bit easier to see. So we've got a nice straight. We've got this output signal here for when the signal strength is too high. Just runs nice and straight along this cable here to this dropper. And when the signal strength is too weak, we've got this wire which runs along here in a nice straight line to there. So it's a little bit easier to see. And then I've added this little bit here. There's a comparator and some stuff. And then this runs all the way along here in a line to these torches. And these torches are going to be the output for our generators. So if I just take these out a second and drop them in here, 6, 7, 8. You'll see that currently all the torches are on, and then when it fires, one of those is turned off because the signal is currently too weak. So it's trying to increase the number of generators running. So at the moment there's one generator running. If they're not powered by this output, they will run. So now we've got 2 running because it's still. So these will slowly all go out as the system tries to adjust itself. So what we kind of need to do next here is get the actual generators connected. We need. My plan is, and this is where it'll be good to have these materials I just picked up. The plan is to have these running to output wires, right? Just gonna put that there, and then say we had a dispenser here. The dispenser is going to hold. Oh god, this mouse. The dispenser will hold the rotten flesh. For now, let's just substitute it with dirt. And then we're going to have running along the top, we're going to have, say, dispensers every other block like this. Like so. There'll be 8 of them in total, 8 generators. And then we'll have hoppers on top to feed the food items in, to feed the fuel in. And along the side, we're going to have a redstone line like this. And this redstone line is normally going to be powered. I'm going to have to use a torch for that. So they're normally going to be powered. So that fired the dispenser once. The reason they're normally going to be powered is this. Say that so every there's going to be a clock which is going to be running these generators to determine how quickly it runs out of fuel, right? So every time the clock runs, it's going to do this. It's going to break and replace that torch. It's going to turn the signal off and then on again. That's going to spit an item out of every generator. But as I was saying, if these torches are on, then the generator is off. So say we had this redstone line turned on because we don't need to use this generator. This fella here is now powered. So if we break and replace this, it doesn't spit any dirt out because it's already powered. And in the same way, if this farm down here updates, like if we decide to turn on or off this farm, it won't spit out because this line up here is on. So by keeping it on by default, we'll stop it spitting things out when it shouldn't. So that's kind of one thing, very, very easy. We just need to spread out these wires a little bit and run them into these generator fuel tanks, which is cool. I can work out how to do that. The big question I have is I want to I need to pull the output value, like the contents of each of these dispensers. If I get rid of this line a moment, we've got obviously this generator should only be adding to the output power if it has something in it, which means that there's fuel in it, right? So that one there will add to the total signal power strength of the farm. And this one won't because it's empty, so this one's run out of fuel. However, if this one is turned off, as it currently is because it's being powered from below, we want to make sure that this signal no longer counts towards the total signal, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to work out how to do that. I'm thinking, I'm not sure about this. I'm doing this on the fly right now. Did I take a sticky piston? I didn't. What if... I'm trying to make this obviously compact and hopefully not too laggy. I have a fish on me. If we had a sticky piston here and we stick it here, as that comparator is going to power it, isn't it? Let's move it over one. Fine. Like so. And let's make that a half slab. I don't have any half slabs on me. One moment. I don't know. Do you guys like watching me do redstone on camera? I don't know what you think. Okay, let's put a half slab there, which hopefully will stop it powering that piston. There's our output. What I want to do is have a block pulled away. Let's put it down so that the signal only runs through if it's not powered. I think I've got this. I think I know how to do this. Although this is probably going to bud switch on me, isn't it? This mouse is horrible. It really doesn't click properly anymore. Let's put a torch. If we put a torch there, it's going to power that dispenser. We could put a half slab underneath, or just leave it blank. That's probably fine. I don't think that'll power it. Torch thing. So right now, this is our output signal here, right? And it's there's fuel in the dispenser, there's fuel in the generator, but it's turned off. So the current output power is 0. So now if we turn the generator on, this piston's going to rise up and turn this dust on. That seems pretty neat. And in fact, I think I could probably tile that. If I replace that with a repeater, like so, I could probably put one of these right next to it. That might be quite neat, actually. Although we need dust here to power that torch, so it might not be tileable. Every other will be fine as well. There's some dust. There's some redstone dust over here. Okay, so, and obviously if this runs out of fuel, that comparator turns off and this output signal becomes 0 again. We are getting very close to this far wall. And we need a way of actually maintaining the signals. We could go up from here, like have a torch tower run up here and then continue the redstone over the top of the existing redstone, like a second floor of redstone, and then have this bottom bit down here as the signal strength calculator and the actual generators, and then up the top we'll combine the generators. I've already got a plan for combining them to work out how much signal strength should go out, and then however we do that, that output signal strength will have to join up to this line here. This line here. So this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty awesome. I think if I just quickly try and do this properly for all of the dispensers, then we'll leave it for the episode because it's probably going to get to be at about 20 minutes soon. And then next episode, we will probably look at the combining redstone on the second floor. Or maybe I'll go do something else. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? If you tell me when you're watching this video before I start recording the next one, I could do this, or we could take a break. Aerophyte's given us permission. We can go over and decorate the skeleton farm a little bit. Otherwise, my nether rail needs... I need an actual rail going down my nether track. That's currently just bare. Otherwise, yeah, either the nether rail or the skeleton farm. I feel like doing some kind of groupish project or something. So let me know what you want to see me do next episode, whether you've had enough of the redstone for now and want to break, or whether you're all excited and want to see it keep going. So I'll just finish this off and then I'll show you what I've got. Okay, it should be working. We've got 8 lines now separated out by 1 block, so every time that clock goes off, 1 more of these should turn off as it tries to activate more generators. All this blocks and redstone and repeaters and stuff is basically just trying to separate those signals out to even spacing, which kind of sucks considering it's just weird how signal strength is. Like, those torches are specifically placed so as not to so as to be in the right place on the strength, but the strength doesn't increase in a sort of steady amount. See, it went up by 2 there on signal strength, which is why it's kind of crazy like this. I could potentially make it smaller. I'm not sure. I think this will do. It looks like we've separated it nicely, so that's a good start. I've just realized before I put a torch down here, and then I put a... Oh, my pick's gone. And I put a air there, so the torch wouldn't power that. But I've just realised that means that this actual redstone line is no longer powering that. So I can't actually do that. My perfect plan is foiled. Okay, so after a lot of destroying and replacing and rebuilding and destroying and replacing and rebuilding, I decided it didn't matter if these torches were evenly spaced apart. I had to redesign this anyway because of a mistake I made. I had to redesign this so it's now tileable, so they can sit right next to each other. Kind of hard to get up there, actually. There we go. So, very simply, there's a torch, and it will lock the dispenser if it's on, and also lower this piston. So if it's locked, it no longer gives any power to that final torch there. If I take the stuff out of here and pop it, oh, you can hear it updating. Take those back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so these torches will slowly, well, these pistons will slowly rise up as it updates itself. Yeah, so I think this will work pretty nicely. It'll slowly unlock the generators, and depending on whether they have fuel or not. So, for instance, if I put some fuel in here, that torch will go off, and this torch is going to be like a torch chain that rises up to just a couple of blocks, so that we can start building on the next layer above this as a second floor, which I think will be handy. Shunk. Wait for it. Wait for it. Shunk. There we go. So yeah, I think this is coming along nicely. We can power these dispensers from the top, or from slightly from the side. We can power them from here, I guess, without it interfering with anything, to make them spit stuff out. And then we can have hoppers along the top to fill them. Considering this one here is effectively the primary dispenser, the last one to turn off, I don't think we need to evenly distribute the fuel among these. I feel like we're probably going to be fine to have the fuel run into this hopper, into this dropper until it's full, and then move on to the next generator. I think that should be all right. It does mean that it's going to take a lot of kind of standby fuel to power these. I don't know whether I should put like a sorting system in it so that there's less fuel being held in the system that can't be used, kind of thing. I'm not sure. I should probably decide that before I build the next floor, though, because that's going to take up a certain amount of height. Yeah, I was thinking there's this even spacing of gaps. There's a gap here, there's a gap here, so every dispenser has a side gap to it. We could potentially put lava chutes there to destroy the items, because I haven't worked out really at the moment. They're just being spat out, but it would be nice to be able to destroy them to reduce the amount of lag from blocks lying on the ground. So maybe lava pits in between all the dispensers would be a good idea. Yeah, this looks quite nice. I managed to fit it in with the space constraints. There's like a 1 block left. I was really pushing it here with and I didn't design the building to be the right size for this. It's just happened to be good so far. So yeah, that's now all the pistons are up. So that's how that works. I think we got quite a bit done today. Got some good enchantments. It's all good. So thank you very much for watching. Let me know in the comments next week, do you want me to continue on the redstone for that, or would you like me to go do something else? For instance, we could work on the nether hub, we can do our nether rail, or we could go and work on prettifying that skeleton farm. What do you guys feel like? Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bum bum bum.